Welcome to That Business Show 2.0 with your host, Jamie Maloney, where business becomes show business. On today's program, I want to talk about the community that we are going to begin to build around the program and encourage sponsorship for the program. When I was on radio, I took sponsors from time to time, and it had its own, benefit package associated with it. But when I moved off of radio, I decided to rebuild the brand and offer different things. I knew I had to build a new website. The website now is available, thatbusinessnetwork.com, and I've been adding to it slowly over the last several months. And altogether, it took about 3 or 4 months to build, and I did it entirely by myself. A large part of what took a long time was the importing of all of the past guest information, which is available in the member directory, past guest directory on the site when you log in as a member. But that information is not available to the general public. But that is a membership benefit, is our past guest directory, complete with all their information, show information, bio, phone number. Emails are hidden, but you can message them through the system, and I'll show that here in just a moment. But for now, if you head over to thatbusinessnetwork.com, and I want to show you here what we've done with the site. I want to talk first off to show sponsors, because that's what we're looking to build here within the community. So the first thing you see here on the homepage, become a show sponsor today. If you click on that there in the header, that'll take you over here to the Join Us page, in which you can see the different membership benefits and the different sponsorship benefits. And the way the community is going to be divided up is there'll be membership benefits at a small monthly fee of $24 a month for past guests of the program, or $29 a month for guests for people that have not been on the program before, or $250 a year or $300 a year for the membership. Now, what that will include, and I'll go through that here in just a little bit, will be access to the past guest and member directory, connections, video library, affiliate marketing, which I'll explain here in a little bit, weekly mentions on Twitter, blog posting rights, things of that nature. I'll talk about that here in just a little bit on the second part of the program. But on this half of the program, I want to talk about sponsorship benefits and what we entail in that. So first off, when you go into That Business Network, the first thing you're going to be asking, well, who is watching the show? So underneath Join Us is the viewership stats. And underneath here, this is actually all of the viewership stats that go back all the way to the beginning of the program in February of 2015. And this is also just one source of information in terms of viewership. I will add other viewership and listenership statistics here in the coming months, but this is the bulk of the viewership, and that's derived through Tampa Bay Multimedia, the company that hosts the program, in which we stream out of their studio each and every week, producing all the episodes every Thursday for the program. But from February 2015 up until end of January 2017, I was based on AM radio and 1250 WH&Z, and since March of 2017, it's been an online-based web television program, all the same, except with the absence of AM radio, which really was not doing a lot for the listenership in terms of the cost, and so we ended up going off of radio for that reason. But as you can see here on the viewership stats, we began in February of 2015 with just under 8,000 viewers per the month. And what's nice here is you can see the stats on how many people viewed for the entire duration and how many people have dropped off. So we carried about 2,200 for the entire show. 50% dropped off after, or 1,987 people viewed half of it. And it also shows the bandwidth used. So the more streaming people that are on the stream, the more bandwidth that is used. And as you can see, each month we grew from 7,900 to 9,000, dipped back down to 5. Then we started growing fairly consistently in May of 2015, coming in at 7,500 viewers, 15,000 viewers, and continuing to grow there. So I won't go through each of the numbers, but as of right now, you'll see for the past 3 or 4 months that we're up into the 70 to 80,000, and actually just got the June numbers today, so I need to update this on the site, but I have them down here, and you can see that the June numbers, that we come in at 85,000 people are watching this program through WeBeam TV and my site each and every month on the program. 47,689 of them carried the program throughout the entire duration, and 16,000 or so dropped off after 50% of the program aired. and we are consuming now up over 12.54 terabytes of information via the live video stream. And so again, this is just one source of viewership information. There are Facebook Live video views that usually average about 100 to 150 per show that I can put on here on a separate feed. We do the clips on there too. There's the iTunes downloads, the SoundCloud plays, the YouTube plays, and then there's plays and views that I don't even think get counted. I hear people all the time that say they listen to the program or they subscribed and they download episodes, but yet I don't see it in my numbers necessarily on iTunes. And so I don't know how accurate all that stuff is, but as you can see, we are carrying a pretty good bit of viewers here just through the Tampa Bay Multimedia Service. And so as a sponsor, that is the audience of what you would get here, you know, some 80 to 90,000 people watching and listening to this program. So over here underneath Join Us, let's go back over here to the sponsorship benefits and what you can get. So skipping past membership benefits, all membership benefits are included in sponsorship benefits. Membership benefits are centered around the community, and it will have its own unique feel and brand, and I'll talk about that on the second part of the segment today, that what we're doing with the community name and community branding. The sponsorship centers more around the advertising capacity that we can do on the program, which includes regular appearances on the program, commercials, and things centered on the program. And so with sponsorship, we have 4 levels of offerings: bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. And you can see it's straightforward. I'm a person of complete transparency. I don't like tricks and marketing gimmicks to get people to pick up the phone. I lay it all out on the line. If you're interested, please get in touch with me, jamie@tampabayradio.com. 813-760-8516 is my phone number. Happy to speak with you about it. But you know, what you see is what you get. And again, nothing on here should leave any questions really, except for something to maybe be explained a little bit more. But I will show you the contract and how to access that here in just a moment. You can see in depth what it entails. So for the bronze, the level is $2,500 for the year, and this here is centered around the monthly appearances. It's just the primary differentiator in these levels here. So if you come down here to live show appearances, the bronze level, wherever the X is what you get. And so you get one 12-minute monthly appearance on the program plus membership benefits. If you scroll down a little bit further, company promotion section, you get a video commercial on the program and a ticker promotion on the show. So if you're watching the video and you see stuff scrolling along the bottom of the screen, that is called the video ticker. Guest booking rights is not applicable in this segment, but a guest booking rights gives you the right to book people on the program, and so it's a great way to reward a client or maybe get your foot in the door with somebody that you're trying to work with by saying, hey, we can get you on this program that I'm a sponsor of. When are you available? We record every Thursday. And so that comes into play at the platinum and the gold levels, not at the bronze level. Social media management, not applicable at that level, but social media management will come into play at the gold and the platinum levels, and I'll explain that here in just a moment. And then the exclusives that I'll talk about, which come into play strictly at the platinum level. So the bronze is the entry-level sponsorship, and the main benefit of this is your monthly 12-minute appearance on the program. And so you can begin to build, you're going to get, over the course of a year, 12-minute videos that are centered around your business. Each one hopefully will be different because we explore different topics. You don't want to do the same shows each and every time. It's something you want to kind of differentiate yourself when you're dealing with sponsors. You want it to go into depth and develop the series. And you'll have, for $2,500, 12 unique videos that you can use on your social media and your own website for yourself. So it's a video marketing solution too. Video commercials will also run on the program, and they will also expose you to the listenership and viewership throughout the other episodes. Coming over here to the silver level, the primary difference there is now you're going to get one 24-minute appearance on the program each month. And so instead of 12, it's 24. So that doubles right there. You also get the dedicated sponsor page on the website, thatbusinessnetwork.com, and the logo on the homepage too. And so those are the two things that step up there when you go from $2,500 to $5,000 a year. At the gold level, what you get there is you also get the dedicated sponsor page, the logo on the home page, and then you get 2 12-minute monthly appearances on the program. And so you get 2 separate appearances versus 1 2-segment appearance. And so right there, you're going to get double the promotion for the monthly appearances. And then you're going to get social media management, and you're going to have the right to book 2 guests on the program per month. At our platinum level, which is $10,000 a year, the big thing that you get there, in addition to getting 4 12-minute appearances on the program each month, you're going to get the rights to book 4 different guests on the program each month. We're going to do your social media, which I'll explain more in the next segment. And you're going to have exclusivity in your industry and logo on all of the show cards. And we have a limited number of availability for this, but the impressions that our show cards gets are in the hundreds of thousands each and every week, because those show cards that we give to the guests are like gold. They are shared across their community, and I've seen some of those things, just one post blow up to 5,000 and 6,000 views. And so with your company logo on the show card that is made for each and every guest on the program, that'll help differentiate your brand from your competition. And again, exclusivity in your industry. So if you're an accountant, that'll block off all the other accountants on the program. So again, that's our platinum level sponsorship. So when I come back from the break, I'll talk a little bit about the contract and also talk about membership benefits and our community that we are building on That Business Show 2.0 with your host, Jamie Maloney, where business becomes show business. And welcome back to That Business Show 2.0 with your host, Jamie Maloney, where business becomes show business. On this program, we're talking about becoming a sponsor, the benefits that you get for becoming a sponsor, and also a member of the community. And so I want to talk a little bit more about what's involved in the sponsorship and how you can learn more information here. And again, go to thatbusinessnetwork.com, and right there in the header of the site, become a show sponsor today, or click on the Join Us tab along the menu bar. Will take you over to the applicable page. But right here in the center of the page there, click here to review our membership sponsorship agreement. This here will open up the document there that will explain more about what the contract entails. And so you can see the promotional page there, which highlights everything, but then you can also get a copy of the contract and you can review that there on the site. And so there's the site right there, and that's opening right there. And you can see That Business Show agreement, which will spell out exactly the terms and the conditions of it. And again, it's not highly elaborate. I'm a fairly transparent, easy to work with individual, and it just outlines again the different membership and sponsorship benefits, and then it goes into depth as to what the different levels are and what they mean there. And as you can see, that is all the same as what's on the page that I was just going through, except that things are explained a little bit more in depth, but a lot of it is simply, verbatim what I'm saying. It don't need a whole lot of explanation, but I'll go through some of the differences here that, or some of the things on here that need just a little bit more promotion or explanation. So the ticker promotion on the show is all sponsors receive a ticker promotion for their company on each program. This again is written text that scrolls along the bottom or top of the video during the program, and the length of the promotion may be up to 24 words and must be provided by the sponsor. The logo on the home page is self-explanatory. The dedicated sponsor page is for silver, gold, and platinum level sponsors, and they provide the content to myself, and then that goes onto the website with no restrictions as to what can be advertised on their page. So you can provide backlinks to your site, promotions, books, whatever it is that you would like, as long as it meets company guidelines. Down at the bottom there, social media management, which is offered at gold and platinum level sponsors. Social media management services are provided by myself, the host, and these include at a minimum of 2 Twitter posts per business day on behalf of the sponsor, and 1 Facebook post on the sponsor's Facebook business page per business day, and of course requires the sponsor to have active accounts with Twitter and Facebook. And you can give permission to myself through the Pages Manager application to post on your behalf for the fan pages. That again, it's not your personal page, that is your business fan page. And so we can handle social media management. We can post links to your show that run quite regularly on both the fan page on Facebook and on Twitter. Exclusivity is offered to Platinum sponsors only. Platinum sponsors enjoy industry exclusivity, meaning no other guest in their industry may be guests on that business show. This does not include standard membership in that business network, which means members can be other accountants or other lawyers, but with guests on the program, if you have exclusivity, they can't be other guests on the program during the duration of your sponsorship. Sponsors recognized as the preferred provider in their industry for the program too. Sponsors also receive their logo on the show cards that are produced for all guests and will be announced as the show's presenting sponsor a minimum of once per week. This is noted on the show card in addition to the sponsor logo in all social media promotions for that week of the program. And so the exclusivity there is really a great benefit to get yourself out in front of your competition. You can say you are the preferred service provider for that business show in this area. You're going to get a lot of social media exposure, and you're also going to get a lot of impressions from the show card and video marketing as well. And so again, that can be found over there on the homepage or on That Business Network on the Join Us Now page. So I want to talk also though about the community and so the membership benefits and what that entails. All sponsors will also have membership benefits, but membership is not centered around advertising on the program. It's centered on what benefits can I give you as a member of this community. So first thing is I am designing a t-shirt with a brand, and you can see here the different ideas, and this is about to be rolled out around what the community is going to be called. So the idea is you are one of those guys or one of those gals. You know, the famous line from, people say, don't be that guy. Well, I'm thinking, okay, well, I want them to be that guy in relation to this show. So I don't want to say, don't be that guy. I want you to be that guy. So if you're one of those guys or if you're one of those gals, you are that guy that supports the show and you support entrepreneurism. And so I put out a t-shirt contest on 99 Designs because I needed a way to incorporate my logo with I am that guy and supporting entrepreneurs. That way people understand what, when you're saying I am that guy on the t-shirt, what it is that you are actually supporting. So let's take a look here at some of the different designs that are currently in play here. You can see over here, some of the different designs that have come across, and I highly recommend 99 Designs because this is some creativity that I would not be able to come up with. And all this for this was $300. Starting at $200, you can have different designs designed from a basic logo to t-shirts to even websites and more, although that would be more money right there. But you can see some fairly creative designs, and so the ones I'm kind of liking up here, you can see this guy over here made a face out of the idea with I am that guy inside the eyes and the mouth, and he also has a variation of that design down here at the bottom there without the goatee, and then that was the initial design there. And so I'm about to pick a winner. I haven't decided on one yet, but I actually like several of the different t-shirts. But membership will be titled Those Guys or Those Gals, and centered around the idea of I am that guy or I am that gal. So that's how the community will be defined. It's one thing to be a member of something, but if you give your community a brand, something to call themselves, you're going to have more staying power, more sticking power. And so that's the idea behind this. So what are membership benefits entailing? First off, we have the basic free package, which is for all past guests and anybody that would like to subscribe onto the website for free. That's access to the member forum, which is inside the members function inside the site, access to the Facebook group, which is a private group on Facebook, webinar access, which we will begin to roll out here very shortly, and then the learning portal, which is the videos that are centered around more educational things. Right now, I've got I got the first one done up there, which is the How to Start a Podcast series. And for now, this is open to the general public, but and it's open to free members as well. But right there is an 8-part series that I've done on the program on how to start a podcast, and that's all up there in the learning portal. Coming back over here to the Join Us tab and looking at the different membership benefits. When you get into the paid category, which is $24 a month for past guests on the program, or $29 a month for people that have not been a guest on the program and are just general fans of the show, we're going to offer affiliate marketing services. So this is where I market your product on my site for, a 10% discount, meaning they would buy it through me, and then I would buy it from you at a 10% discount and then sell it to them. So affiliate marketing is a rapidly growing way to grow and develop your product. Go to people of influence, tell them I know you have a community. Please put my product on your site or on your show, and please market it. So that's what affiliate marketing is. And if you scroll up here to the top, you'll also see, click here to review our reseller agreement for affiliate marketing that we provide. And if you click there and open that, it's a separate contract in addition to the business network agreement, which outlines the affiliate marketing that we offer. And so that's a benefit right there. What that will do is go into our products store on the site, and we would end up, the person who wants to buy the product would purchase it through myself and through my merchant account, and then we buy it from you and have it shipped either to myself or to the client, whatever the case may be, at a 10% discount off of what you are offering it to the general public. You don't have to change your price on your site, but when I go to buy it, then it would get a 10% discount and would be passed along to the provider there, or to the client, and all that for $24 or $29 a month. So a great little benefit right there for being a member in the community. You also have access to our video library. Some videos are made available to the general public. Some of them are hidden on YouTube, and not all of them are made available. So we put certain select ones available. All the audios are always available on demand, 100% free on iTunes. It's some of the videos that are only available during the live show, and then those are going to off-market status. The past guest and member directory, that's a collection of every guest, contacts information, bios, all searchable inside of our database. That's accessible to the members. And what this is great for is making connections. I could be your connector within your sphere of influence. If you're a podcaster, help you get other guests for a show. If you're a business owner trying to develop, I can seek out key people that can help inspire, motivate, and maybe even be clients of yours, depending on what it is that you're looking for. I'm not looking for people to sell stuff to. I'm looking for ways to create synergy between people. And so when I introduce people to people, I'm looking for synergistic reasons that I make the introduction, not because so-and-so wants to sell you products to them. Then the sky's the limit in terms of that type of an introduction. Synergy is what I look for in these introductions. We will also mention our community and weekly Twitter mentions with thank yous. We do a lot of Twitter posting here on the program. You'll be added to our show supporter page with a backlink and a short bio about yourself on your site. You'll have access to the blog to post on there, and again, you'll receive more connections than you can imagine by becoming a supporter of the program. And you can apply through this all there on thatbusinessnetwork.com/join-us, or simply click on the sponsor the show now button on the homepage of the header, and then going through the membership application level, and you can review again the sponsorship and the affiliate marketing agreements there. And if you have questions, please reach out to me, jamie@tampabayradio.com. And also, we're going to be throwing in a t-shirt as well once the t-shirt is done. So that's a new little perk there. But so I'm asking you to become one of those guys or one of those gals today and subscribe as a member to the program. Help build community inside the show, and you'll be helping support entrepreneurship. And if you have the funds and the ability, please sponsor the show and take advantage of the viewership and the advertising opportunities that we are offering within the program. And again, all this available for more information, thatbusinessnetwork.com, or reach out to me, jamie@tampabayradio.com. So you've been listening to That Business Show 2.0 with your host, Jamie Maloney, where business becomes show business.